It is Saturday and EA has dropped a new evolution called Backline Booster. And today I want to give you guys the best options available. I've already gone over the content that dropped today. If you guys missed that video, go check that one out. Like and subscribe on that one if you haven't. And like this video if you haven't already, because I will show you the best options available for Backline Booster, including some Evo chains and some no chains. So let's get into first what it provides for the boost. So we get a jockey playstyle. You only get one playstyle from this one, which isn't the worst, I guess. But +4 overall, +4 passing, +4 to dribbling, defending, and then +5 to both pace and physical, which is crazy. So that's a good boost there. The max, though, is max overall 80. You cannot play center back. Max playstyle 7, and their pace is max 85. So if you have an 85 pace center back or left back that's not higher than 80 rated, you can make them into a 90 rated or 90 pace 84 rated card. So that is what we're going to be looking over today. The first one I have on the list is Nuno Santos. The reason why I like this card is because, one, I like him in game already. I've used him like at the very start of the game, and I thought he was really good. 5-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. This 2-star weak foot, guys, that's why we're going to go over this one quick. It's 2-star weak foot. But for those Sporting fans, you want to link him to Gio Kiris or whatever, there you go. That's an evolution for you guys. His pace goes up. The defending physicals and defending goes up. I wouldn't play him as a left back. I would definitely play him as a left mid or left wing. But if you play him as a left mid, he'll have like a 4-4-2 formation. He'll be there to help out defensively a little bit more. Then we have next on the list is Estupinian. The reason why I have him in here is because Brighton, obviously. You got to talk about the Prem players. Always, always, always. And I do think his card is good. 83 pace, 81 defending, 80 physical, 82 dribbling. Good passing on his card, but not great. Only 2 playstyles, Rapid and Jockey. Jockey is a good playstyle. I like that playstyle a lot this year because of the sprint boost. So it does help you recover a little bit better when you're like jockeying someone. So I like that. And then next on the list is Carlos Augusto from the Brazilian from the Snakes, also known as Inter Milan. Sorry, I almost forgot too. He links obviously to Thuram. He links to any Inter player. Thuram player of the month is what I was talking about because a lot of people probably completed the SBC and maybe you're struggling with the left back, but you can't afford Theo Hernandez, get that French link with him. There's a few options now actually in the Serie A is kind of I don't want to say slept on, but it might be the best league this year to build a team in. Yeah, he gets +5 to the pace. I like this boost for his physicals. I like a left back with strong like physicality. That's why the Theo Hernandez is so good. But I would play this card personally as a left back, not really a left mid, because he doesn't offer the skill moves. The weak foot's a little weak. The weak foot's a little weak. The weak foot is weak, so that's why maybe I wouldn't really play him as a left mid. I feel like as a left mid, you kind of want more skill moves and weak foot. Next, we have Nouri. I'm not even gonna try to say if I just know if I pronounce that right, but Prem left back here. This card I would say could play left back or left mid, depending on how you play, whether you play a 4-4-2 or like a 4-3-3 or something. You want to play him as a left back. I like that option as well. 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot. I always get confused. Is it 4-star skill moves on, because Footbin and Foot.gg are kind of reversed. So I don't really know if he has 4-star weak foot or 3-star skill moves. That one's confusing, but yeah, this card actually gets a nice boost. Good pace, good dribbling, good defending and physicals, which he needs as a left back. I still think he obviously needs a little bit more defending, and especially the physicals. The 70 strength isn't the best, but for a fullback, I think it's good. He does get technical, which is kind of cool. Attacking wing back, and wide midfielder. This card is a wide midfielder or a wing back would be good for sure. I like that card. Kieran Tierney for the Arsenal fans right here. You finally get a nice little decent Tierney. Good pace, decent passing. The crossing is good. Don't get me wrong. The short and long. I mean, for an 83 rated card, this is good, guys. I don't want to be super picky. I do think this is a good card. Defending is solid. The aggression at being at 90 is really nice. Throw a shadow as your left back. There you go. It's a nice little left back for the Arsenal fans. Alex Moreno here for the Spanish and the Premier League. So he gets a little bit bonus links there if you want to do like La Liga Premier League hybrid kind of thing. There you go. And we just talked about earlier, we called La Roja as a Evo we talked about earlier. So maybe you want to link one of the cards from La Roja to Alex Moreno. You never know. Some people may be building a past and present City squad. Alex Moreno here. Good pace, obviously. Going up from 79 to 84. Doesn't it look so much better when you see the 7s and then go to the 8s? Like when you see 8 in the pace, you're like, okay, it feels a little bit better, even though it's only like +5. But still, it's still a good boost. Definitely not a great card. Just one of those cards I wanted to shout out for those people that love Spanish cards or something like that. Next we have on the list is Livramento. I chose this card because he's a youngster, Newcastle, English, Prem, just all around left back, right back. Good card, really good pace, good dribbling for an 82 rated center back. Passing is kind of lackluster. The physicals are decent, 83 stamina, good strength, good aggression. I like it actually. Defending's a little low, so maybe a shadow, maybe a anchor. Kempstyle get his physicals up a little bit. I like the anchor on him as a right back. I like that card a lot. I believe he's right-footed. I don't think it says on here, but I think he's right-footed, so I'd play him on the right. And then we have Mario Rui here, left back, Portuguese from Serie A. So he's gonna link to the Serie A players and also link to the Portuguese players. So I always like these big nations, big clubs, or big nations and big leagues because a lot of people can build hybrids with these evolution cards, which I'm a big fan of. Mario Rui, he's always had a good card usually in FIFA. Dribbling is really good on this card for an 83 rated card. Pace is good. Defending is good. The defending needs help. Maybe a shadow chem style if you really want to boost defending up. If you want to play him as a more of a... If you want an attacking wing back, maybe throw like an engine. If you're one of those guys, right? Get his dribbling top tier, pace gets up there, passing gets up, crossing 94. If you're an attacking wingback type of guy, if you're just a regular wingback or a fullback guy, then maybe throw in a shadow or an anchor. Yuri Berchiche. This is like the Spanish version of Theo Hernandez. Really good pace. I mean, actually, yeah, good pace and good physicals already. I think a shadow chem style, boom. That's a really great center back, especially for right now. Good pace, good defending, really strong on the ball. So he's definitely going to be able to body some players on the wing. I like this Yuri Berchiche card. And then we have Konstantinos Tsimikas. So he has different Evo chains that are possible as well. But today, like I said, in every Evo video, I only want to talk about the card using the Evo. If there's a better one, I can mention it, but we're not going to talk about those. We're going to talk about only the cards that mention this Evo. So backline booster, I think this is really for the the Liverpool fans, right? Like I just throw this card in there for you guys. I don't think it's an insane card. I think there's definitely better left backs in the game. But I think it's a good card for you guys out there. Sergio Gomez. Now, this is one of those cards I wanted to see. Is there a link from La Roja to Backline Booster? And there is. There's a few decent ones, but this is probably the best option. I know you see his 84 rated card. It's not great. I mean, besides passing and dribbling. But 4-star, 84 rated. Yes, I know his passing and dribbling's high. But if you get his pace up, his shooting up, his defending, physicals up, like all the other stuff, I think it's still not the highest rated. So it's not even in the 80s yet. And he has good base playstyles, flares a little whatever, but look at the dribbling, look at the passing on this guy. I mean, throw a shadow as a left back right now. I know he's not insanely good, but in the future, like I said, with these Evo cards, you don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna Evo him once and he should be really good. No, think about it as like you're gonna Evo him once or twice to then fit into some of these big Evos we're gonna get down the line. So then you get a really stacked card, and I think that's what everyone should be doing right now. Is definitely just like slowly building their Evo cards. So that way you're not like in a month from now, be like, or like in 2 weeks when all these are about to expire, you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Who do I commit to? Instead of worrying about that, just little by little, guys, do Evos every week, once or twice a week. Try to knock out some Evos because down the line, we're going to see some really good Evo chains and you're going to wish you did some of these Evos. So I think this 84 Sergio Gomez is a good card to Evo. La Roja, Backline Booster. So literally the two newest ones. Go ahead and try that out. If you guys want to try like some Evo chains in the future, I think that's a good one for you guys. This is a different Sergio Gomez actually, which is, I don't think that's not the same one, right? They're not the same player. That'd be kind of embarrassing if it was. Is it? Now I don't even know. Is it him? They're showing him as the same card, but you know what? Go ahead and get this one done. That one looks crazy. You know what? It might be him, isn't it? Well, anyways, I like the silver card too. Silver card or this inform card. But the inform card's different evolutions. We're not gonna talk about those evolutions, like I said. Next is the card I personally have. This is one I saw, and I was like, wait, this is a good actual Evo. Weak foot and skill was a little bit low, but for a left back, I think this is a good option still. If you have this Francisco Moura, Portuguese league, he only gets jockey, which is kind of crazy. He only has one playstyle. Even a shadow, look at this guy, maxed out pace, insane defending, or you want to throw an anchor chem style, which I would personally run. Gets top tier pace, really good defending, really good physicals, good passing already, and then good dribbling as well. I think that's a good card right there. I'm not gonna lie. And then we went over that Sergio Gomez already. Jordi Alba, we got to throw in there because of the Messi links. Anticipate, Jockey, Rapid. I think this is actually a good card. Not insane. For an 84 rated card, it's not too crazy, but I still think it's a good card. Anchor or maybe a Sentinel just to get his physicals up. I feel like his physicals need to go up a little bit more, and his defending goes up a good amount. He's already got good pace, good passing, good dribbling. This card right here links obviously to... We now have Suarez in the team, which is crazy in the game. So I'm happy to have Suarez back in the game because I want to see some evolutions with Suarez. I'm actually curious. You know, I know we're talking about backline evolution, but let me just see real quick. What's like the best rated Luis Suarez you can get right now? Is there like an Evo that he could fit into? Ultimate Team Edition, 4-star, 4-star. His pace is so low though. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe when Suarez gets some Evos, I think I'm actually gonna be kind of excited to use him because it's been a while since we've had Suarez in the game, obviously. So yeah, Evos make it that much more fun. We did talk about the new Varane that dropped today, so that's another one we can talk about. Well, not talk about, but just discuss, I guess, in the future. Let's go to no, sorry, I want to go to evolutions. Let's go to evolution players. Let's select La Roja and Backline Booster, the two newest, and then use every selected. Nope. Yeah, use every selected, sorry, and then apply. So now we can combine the two new Evos that just dropped yesterday and today. So we have some decent ones on here. We have Nana. The only thing about the women in this year's game is I feel like people realized last year that they're just not, they're all short, and it's really hard to compete with like Hollins and Isaks and Gyökeres, even Griezmann, because Griezmann has good jumping, you know, like stuff like that. Like people, the cards people are really using. It really depends on height, especially center backs, right? Fullbacks you can kind of get away with, I think. It's just a center back. So, right back and left back 3-star, 4-star. That's a decent card. I like this Alex Valle card. But you need power surge. Yeah, I don't really want to use those two. I want to only use. Why would it exclude unselected evolutions? Is that what I'm... Yes, I don't want to use any other evolutions. I want to use those two. Okay, here we go. Look at this. La Liga, La Roja, and Backline Booster. 3-star, 5-star. He plays for Getafe, so he plays in La Liga. Going to be able to link up to a lot of cards in La Liga. 5-star weak foot guys with 90 pace is a good card. Other than that, his stats are kind of stinky. I'm not going to lie. So, good playstyles, though. Other than that, I don't really think he's maybe worth it, though. Club member reward. Now, this is a really good card, too. Actually, no, this is the best one, right? That one gets more passing and more dribbling, but less defending and physical. So, I don't know. And this one's free, so I don't know. I think the other one was free, too. But we're just going to go over a few little bit, like maybe some of the combination Evo chains that we might have missed. Again, if you're doing La Roja and you're doing this one, maybe you can find a card that fits into both. If you guys can't fit a card that fits into both that you really want to use, just obviously, like I said, go through the ones I showed you earlier. Here we go. LAFC card. Wow. Okay, never mind. That's a lot of combinations there. Still a good card, though. I like that card. So pretty much if you don't have club member reward, I would just end it right there at Sergio Palancias LAFC card. So I just threw that one out in there because of, that's a local team to me. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy today's evolution video. I showed you guys some of the chains. I showed you guys some cards that only fit into La Roja, into back booster, backline booster. And yeah, there's some Evo chains that are probably going to come out in the few days, probably from like some Twitter geeks and nerds, but that's for them to decide. I'm only showing you guys what I know from just me playing the game and checking out on FootBin, and some of the cards I had, like Francisco Moura. That's a good card right there. I actually do like that one. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next episode or two of Evolutions. Lamine Yamal Road to Glory. Check that out. New video just dropped as well. For now, I'm out of here. Adios.